Radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday, good people. Y'all know what it is and how we get down around this time. Halfway through the work week, man. Hopefully, wherever you're headed to, wherever you're at, you're there safely and you're comfortable, because we're gonna have a good show all morning long. We're gonna fill you in, keep you informed, and we're gonna make you laugh at the same damn time. Now, coming up, we got the date dilemma and Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Now, stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
All right, it's time for Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Listen, I want you to listen closer, all right? It's not that hard to understand this for y'all. Some doors are not gonna open until you knock like you mean it. You know what I'm saying? You know when somebody come and they just tap a little bit, it's almost like they hope you don't hear them, so the door isn't answered. It's like some people are scared of success, you know what I'm saying? Some people will not apply that pressure because they know that blessing might just actually show up, and some people don't know if they're really ready for success. So when you show up, don't just knock on the door lightly. Hit the door with pressure. Let the people on the other side of the door know that you're awaiting everything that's on the other side of that door that's meant for you, all right? That's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Now it's time for Shout Craze Report. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's your girl Kiki Palmer, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You know what I'm talking about. Good morning, good people. We got to get right into this now. The government has shut down for the first time in 6 years.
The U.S. government is now officially shut down, partially. Congressional leaders and President Donald Trump failed to reach a deal or pass a short-term funding bill that would have kept the government running. A shutdown could lead to the furlough and firing of a large number of federal workers. There are some deemed essential that will still work unpaid, such as active duty U.S. military service members, law enforcement agents, air traffic controllers, TSA officers, Border Patrol and immigration enforcement agents, and customs officers.
All right. Now, a lot of people are like, hold on. What does this mean? All right. Now, listen, guys. The federal government, basically the president, Donald Trump, has not been able to come to a decision on the funding, right, for these different departments. So they're like, hey, we're going to shut down until we figure it out. Now, you heard them say certain frontline workers are still required to work. Some of these workers are actually furloughed. So what does that mean? They're going to work for no pay, but once they do come to a conclusion, they will be reimbursed. Because that was a question of mine. I was like, well, they're gonna just work for free, then you just come back to work and it's all good. So they will be reimbursed. Now, when it comes to the U.S. citizens, the us's, the you's, the me's, right? A lot of people will be affected by it. You got people that work in national parks. Yes. So you have national parks, no staff.
Park ranger.
The zoo. You can't go to the zoo. Healthcare for the elderly and poor. So Medicare and Medicaid, a lot of social health programs for these people, they will continue, but there will be shortages in staffing, right? Then you got it's a lot that'll be affected. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Do you know what that is, Sheldon?
What's that?
Food stamps.
Oh, Lord.
It's also expected to continue a little longer, but it's also at risk of running out of funding as well. So we're going to keep y'all in the know. It's a lot to learn about this whole concept of the government shutting down. We're going to break it down for you and make it simple as possible. Make sure you stick around, because Shouter going to probably give you the craziest thing you hear all morning. Hey, keep it locked. More with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shout it, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. Have you ever heard of somebody having the first and last name the same?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So, our security guard at the front desk, I never knew his name.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
Furry guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
One day, lady walked up and was like, hey, how you doing? He says, and as I'm standing there, he said, is she with you? I said, no, she's not coming to our station. He said, okay, because Mr. McKinney said someone was coming down.
He said, my Akini, our producer.
Trying to say Akini.
Okay.
I said, no, his name is Akini. She said, yes, that's what I said, Mr. McKinney.
Okay.
I said, no, Akini. He said, yes, McKinney. I said, all right, cool. There's a barrier right here, right? So I said, you know what? I never really got your full name. He said, oh, Legacy. I said, oh. I said, why everybody call you Mr. Legacy? He said, that's my name. I said, oh, okay. That's your last name? He said, yes. I said, so what's your first name? He said, Legacy. I said, you know what? I'm having a hard time.
Hold on, Joe. So his name is Legacy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. Hey, man, that's Shouty what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouty the Comedian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? What's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
This is T.
T?
Yes.
Ow. What's up, T? How you doing this morning, baby? How can I help you?
I was calling so I could wish my sister a happy birthday.
Yo, sister. What's your sister's name?
Shelly.
Shelly. Wish Shelly a happy birthday.
How old is Shelly?
Shelly is 45.
Girl, you weren't supposed to tell Shelly. Hey.
Good Lord.
Shelly is proud of her age. She don't care.
Well, go ahead. Well, do it. Well, get what? Don't even defend it. Just do it right now. The line yours. Go ahead.
All right. What's up, sis? You know who it is. I want to wish you a happy 45th birthday on this 1st of October. Libra gang season. You know what it is. NOLA all the way, baby. Happy birthday.
Hey, so you in New Orleans?
We're not in New Orleans. We're in Georgia, yeah.
Okay, well, we gonna be in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We're gonna be in New Orleans on Friday, broadcasting live from Mickey D. You know what I'm saying? But happy birthday to your sister. You know what I'm saying? I wish her many more. I wish her 45 more. Hey, New Orleans, y'all hear what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about where's that?
Yeah, tell all your family in New Orleans to pull up on me, McDonald's. We freed 100 people.
All right, 100 people. I'll see what we do.
I love you, baby. Thank you.
Love you too. Y'all have a good one.
All right. All right, let's get into it this morning. Woo!
Come on.
Dree Taylor.
Good morning.
Tell me something good, baby. What's going on?
Well, you know, I'm filling in for Shyneka with that word on the street. So, you know, I got you. Diddy, man, they're trying to lock him up and throw away the keys, child. We're going to get into how many years the prosecutors are trying to give him. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj still fighting, child. And Tyrese, he has finally spoken out after his dogs unfortunately killed his neighbor's dogs. We're going to get into it, all that and more.
That's right. So make sure y'all stick around all morning long for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right, my girl, Dree Taylor, sitting in for Miss Shyneka. What's up, Dree?
Good morning. You know I got to fill in for my good sis, Miss Shyneka. So let's just get right into it with the word on the streets news. Prosecutors announced that they're seeking over 11 years in prison for Diddy.
Federal prosecutors say that Sean Diddy Combs deserves at least 11 years in prison. A memo was sent to the judge arguing Combs was violent. He was abusive and shows no regret for his victims, who he left in fear. Defense attorneys say the recommendation is the equivalent of locking him up and throwing away the key. Combs will be sentenced Friday after he was convicted in July of 2 counts of transportation for the purposes of prostitution.
Now, the judge recently rejected Diddy's bid for acquittal on prostitution charges after he claimed he was simply an amateur porn maker.
Yeah, because he wasn't even doing it. He was over in the corner.
Well, Cassie said she's afraid. She wrote a letter to the judge and said, my worries that Sean Combs or his associates will come after me and my family out of the New York area, and I'm keeping as private and as quiet as possible. I am so scared that if he walks free, his first action will be swift retribution towards me and others who spoke up about his abuse at trial. So we just got to figure it out. Friday is sentencing day.
Girl, $30 million, you can hide the hell. You don't shut your butt up.
Well, she's scared.
Let me not sound like I'm against Cassie. I'm just saying, you got $30-some million, like straight up, like you ain't waiting on it to be paid. You got the bag.
She got the money.
Girl, you don't get the hell on him and just chill out somewhere.
Well, anywho, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Cardi and Nicki are still beefing. They got on Twitter last night and was going at it. Nicki Minaj tweeted Barney B and Culture Vulture, Cardi's firstborn, is named Culture, so she was coming at her. And then Nicki later followed up with another tweet saying, Culture Vulture, you ugly too. She called Culture a monkey. She was going in, and then even Cardi had to come back and say, okay, girl, don't let me say why you keep your son quiet, kind of alluding that it's some health problems with Nicki's son, Papa Bear. So
see, they got to stop.
They getting to this is a New York fight. This ain't even rap industry fight. This is a Bronx girl and a Queens girl going at it in the streets. It's getting ugly.
Love it.
No, for real. Nice. And Tyrese, he offered his deepest condolences after his 4 big old dogs killed his neighbor's dog.
A statement from Gibson, quote, my heart is broken for the dog and I'm praying for their healing for the death of their beloved pet who never deserved this. I remain committed to facing this matter with honesty, responsibility, and compassion. Since the day I learned of the tragedy, I've been actively trying to reach out to the family to express sorrow and condolences. Nothing can undo their loss, but I am truly heartbroken. Until this incident, the dogs had never harmed a child, a person, or another dog. This is a tragic event that is shocking and traumatizing.
Now, word on the street is Tyrese was posted up in Dubai, but Tyrese has debunked those claims. He is allegedly in Los Angeles visiting family. He said he's fully cooperating with the police. So, R.I.P. to the little dog Henry.
Dude, I can't let you just get by that like
that. That's what he said.
Man, you don't get your ass over here and get these folk their money because they need some. They dog.
They dog is gone.
Now, you just had the videos out a few months ago. I gotta get rid of these dogs, man. Because you know you got some killers over there. He talking about I'm in L.A. visiting family. Well, you can talk to your family via FaceTime. Get your ass here. Come to court. They gonna lock you up because you done got the hell on. They may not lock them up.
I have got rid of the dogs. I fed them. I tried to keep them locked up.
Lock them up.
What more do you want from me?
R.I.P. little dog Henry, child.
I'm sorry about them people dog though.
And I'm Dree Taylor filling in for Miss Shyneka on that word on the street.
Thank you, Miss Shyneka. I mean, Shyneka. Hey, look. Hey, y'all, this is a really crazy story coming up, man. A wedding venue refused to refund for a wedding after the groom died 5 months before the wedding.
By the time Chris died, Chris and Kristen had given the Cotton Room $18,000 in food, drink, and rental fees. I reviewed the contract, and it said that money was non-refundable. Aware of the situation, the Cotton Room offered a partial refund if another couple rebooked, but said it would hold on to the $7,500 venue deposit no matter what, citing the fact that it had held the space for nearly a year. The Cotton Room gave condolences, but not a dollar back of what Chris and Kristen had spent.
Man, you crazy as hell. After that funeral, I'll be like, listen, y'all, the repass is going to be held off until our wedding date. The repass already paid for. I spent $18,000 for the wedding. We're going to have a repass.
I had the funeral, the repass, and the burial right there where I paid my $18,000.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I want y'all to call us up. What's your thoughts on that? How is this supposed to work out? You know what I'm saying? Is the venue right for upholding their non-refundable policy, or should they actually make an exception and give these people their money back?
I think it's going to harm them.
1-844-986-4562. I'm waiting to hear from you. Call us up right now. We'd love to hear you tap in and chime in on this one. All right, keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yes, sir. We back at it, man. Your favorite cousins tapping in. It's hump day, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something. It's hard to get over certain humps in life because here's one that will be hard to get over. A wedding venue refused a refund after the groom died.
Oh,
This is very sad.
Time Chris died, Chris and Kristen had given the Cotton Room $18,000 in food, drink, and rental fees. I reviewed the contract, and it said that money was non-refundable. Aware of this situation, the Cotton Room offered a partial refund if another couple rebooked, but said it would hold on to the $7,500 venue deposit no matter what, citing the fact that it had held the space for nearly a year. The Cotton Room gave condolences, but not a dollar back of what Chris and Kristen had spent.
See, and this is why you have to understand what you're signing when you sign contracts. You know, you think human nature is going to take over this binding contract, this legal statement and jargon that says you're locked in. No, man. People do think about it. We looking at it like, no, man, this is wrong. We feel some kind of way because morally we're thinking of human life, loss of life, morally. But hey, man, you know how many people back out of weddings?
Well, they say the groom really loved the spot, man. They say he was dying to have his wedding there.
Man, shawty, man. You know people be listening, right? You don't want nobody to come up here at us, man. You know people wait downstairs on us, okay? We want to ask y'all this morning, is the venue right for upholding their non-refundable policy? Or should they have made an exception and given the family their money back? Y'all got to call us. We got to talk about this. 1-844-986-4562. It's early, but some of y'all got a good answer and a good explanation as to how we could fix this, all right? So call us up right now. Can't wait to hear from you. Let's step in. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You know who it is. It's Toya Turn Up, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. This morning, y'all ain't going to believe the situation if you're just tuning in with us, right?
Yeah.
So there's this wedding venue who's refused to refund this couple their money after the groom died.
By the time Chris died, Chris and Kristen had given the Cotton Room $18,000 in food, drink, and rental fees. I reviewed the contract, and it said that money was non-refundable. Aware of this situation, the Cotton Room offered a partial refund if another couple rebooked, but said it would hold on to the $7,500 venue deposit no matter what, citing the fact that it had held the space for nearly a year. The Cotton Room gave condolences, but not a dollar back of what Chris and Kristen had spent.
See, man, the media, we sensationalize stuff. You heard what she said? They gave them condolences, but not a dollar back. That's supposed to piss you off because it made me mad. Well, do you think they're supposed to get their money back? I mean, you signed a non-refundable contract, which means, hey, in the case of rain, sleet, snow, death,
just know
abandonment.
You'll never get this money back.
This money ain't yours.
Yeah, I understand it.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes, they are wrong for not getting their money back. It's like corporations are really greedy, so they don't think with their heart, they think with their pocketbook. They can at least offer them something back. If they have somebody that try to call and schedule for that day, they can reach out to them, be like, hey, we got an opening, still want to book with us. They can give them a percentage or something back. But it's corporation greed right now, so they probably not going to do.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Is the wedding venue wrong for not giving these people their money back?
Man, it really ain't their fault that the person died. Is definitely unfortunate, but it definitely say in the contract, non-refundable. Now, they said that they would give them some money back if somebody else book it. I think it's fair. Rest in peace to Buddy, though.
No, not at all. Business is business, Doc. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some people, if it were me, I would give a hand for it back.
I think they should get them their money back. Something happened, and it wasn't their fault. They was planning on getting married, but stuff happened. The man died. They should at least get a girl back the money.
The word is non-refundable.
Yeah, they say the money expired with the man.
Nah, that money didn't damage.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
This is Brian.
Brian.
What's going on, man?
Oh, man. We already know it's crazy whenever you call. And how do you keep going on dates, man?
Because I don't have a wife.
Well, that's a good one.
So you said it's a numbers game, Brian.
Let's just go on and find out why you calling this morning, Brian.
I'm calling this morning because I went on another bad date.
Wow.
This time, listen, this was actually our third date. The second date is the date that she asked me for money.
What?
She asked me for some money. So now, when we went on our third date, I wanted honey.
Oh.
So now, I don't know.
So you thought you put a deposit down on it?
Yeah, no. I didn't really think it was a deposit. I thought I had bought some.
You thought you bought some? Oh, you thought you had bought it and she just hadn't gave it to you?
Just hadn't gave it to me yet. That's what I thought.
So when y'all went on the third date, what happened?
Okay, I guess you call it asking, but I did a lot of hunching, a whole bunch of hunching.
Oh.
And she didn't like that.
Hunching?
Oh, that's like grade school.
Well. You do a lot of hunching now. Okay, all right, let me move on.
How much money did you give us, Brian?
I gave her $1,000.
Ooh.
Because she kept telling me how she was about to get evicted and all that stuff. So I gave her $1,000.
How much is your check every month?
Listen, don't worry about that. I sell a lot of dope. A lot of dope.
Oh, Lord.
That man don't sell no damn dope. Okay.
Now,
We know you just playing.
So you gave her $1,000.
No, well, I really gave her $3,000.
Oh, Brian. Where you get $3,000 from?
That ain't our business. What so you gave her $3,000 and you ain't scored, so now you trying to figure out what's the deal.
What's the deal? I got it.
And what's the young lady name? Tina. All right, we're going to try to get Tina on the phone. You know this routine. We ain't got to tell you.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Just put it. Okay, hold on.
Right. I didn't know Brian was capable of obtaining $3,000 and holding it.
I mean, he might have just got his income tax.
I mean, the man always going out on dates, so why are you trying to play him like he got the money?
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I speak with Tina, please?
Yeah, may I ask who's calling?
Hey, Tina, how you doing? Good morning. This is Young Jock on your phone, Miss Shyneka and Shouter. It was just speaking with you for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Hey, Jock, how you doing?
I'm good, sweetheart. Are you familiar with Brian?
I am.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I know Brian. He took me out. The first date was cool. We was getting to know each other. He took me to a nice restaurant. We enjoyed ourselves. Halfway through the date, he looked at me and said, hey, my brother cash app you some money. Can you cash app it to me? And, at first in my head, I'm like, your brother go cash app you the money. Why you got to send it to me first? But, I'm not tripping. So I sent it to him. The rest of the date was cool. The very next morning, he hit me again. I need you to do the same thing you did for me yesterday. Cash out me some money. No big deal. It was a little $150, $200. Sent it to him real quick. Third day comes around. Ask me again. Can you send me the money my brother's about to send you one more time?
What?
No big deal. Like I'm about to come scoop you. We're about to go on this date. All right. He said, before I come get you, my brother's about to send me some money. This money we're about to use to go on this date. Okay, boom. He sent it. I get tired of this because first and foremost, every single time he want me to send the money, he want me to drop everything I'm doing. Don't matter what I'm doing. I can feed my kids. I can take the dog outside. He cussing me out, pulling up in front of my house. Where my money at? Like he running me.
Okay, so he said he gave you about $3,000.
Yeah, it's about $3,000. I started talking to him after that $3,000. I was good.
So you don't took the man money?
Sure did.
Why?
Well, he got plenty more to give you.
I went with that.
So y'all had a scam going and you ran off in the middle of the scam is what it sounded like.
No. He had a scam going. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Okay, so you feel like he been scamming. You done ran off on the plug twice.
Did you like him?
He cool. He just be doing too much. He like to drink and he like to kick it, but he be talking too much.
Well, we want to tell you, he probably already been drinking, and I think he want to talk out the side of his neck right now because he on the phone.
How you doing?
Hey.
Listen, I hope you're doing okay. You doing all right?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
Hey, listen, I ran into a couple of problems. I'm gonna need that money I gave you back.
I don't got that.
Ooh. You got me?
I don't got that.
She don't have that.
You don't have
Brian.
your money, Brian. Now, what did y'all come up with when you was doing this, Brian? What was the obligation?
What she told me was that her baby dad's gonna give her the money back. Nothing has happened.
Did you set up a payment plan, young lady?
That's my money.
Okay, I'm just trying to get it figured out what was what, because on one end he said he loaned you the money, on the other end you say somebody was sending money to you to send to him. Somebody lying.
I'm gonna tell you.
Somebody
exactly
lying.
what happened. She asked me to borrow the money.
Okay.
And so she borrowed and dashed?
She borrowed and never paid back.
So did you borrow the money, Tina?
Dog, no, let me tell you. He kept having me cash after him this money, and at this point, I was convinced this man was going to jail, and I was setting up money for his butt.
Going to jail?
I took my $3,000 and I was gone.
I'm going to jail.
I said I was convinced this man was going to jail. I was confused.
I think you're right. I think I'm going to jail because if you don't give me the rest of my money, I'm going to jail.
Oh, he's telling you he's going to jail.
Please don't do that, Mr. Brian.
Oh, man.
Listen. Y'all probably need to take this off the radio because listen. I'm finna commit a crime.
Oh, please don't do that.
Oh, we got it now.
No.
We ain't got to commit no crime, but I definitely don't have your money.
Damn.
Wow.
But
so I'm just giving away money.
You know what? How about we go get something to eat and we go talk about it?
What?
They got a little potential to it. Go get something to eat and we talk about it. Let's see. Let me think. I might get something out of this, huh?
We gonna talk about it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, look here. On behalf of 1-800 law firm, y'all got the $100, man. Y'all get to go on this third, fourth date, whichever one. I done lost count. But y'all listeners, call us up. Let's talk about it right now. Whatever drunk Brian know, he know how to find them.
Hey, we proud of you, Brian. Good luck, y'all. Y'all have our blessings.
Well, thank y'all so much.
You welcome.
For the hookup. Thank you for the hookup.
Because y'all two peas in the pub. Both y'all scamming.
Hey,
God bless you.
Don't do my boy wrong, shawty.
I'm not.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Poppin', it's your man Nick Cannon. You know we stay wildin' out. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. You know what it is. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, man, things that got real ugly around here. Super ugly twist and turn for drunk Brian, man. He went on a date with a woman named Tina a few times. And they said the second date she needed money, and they gave her about $3,000. Now he assumed the third date they would be able to adult. Okay, now he was calling because he wants what he paid for. And when the girl got on the phone, we got Tina on the phone, and she's like, look, man, drunk Brian kept sending me money and telling him to send her pictures, telling her to send him pictures and all kind of stuff. Anyway, the final time he sent $3,000 and she kept it. Now, some kind of weird way of twists and turns in this date dilemma, they ended up working it out. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to the line. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tell me your thoughts on this date dilemma.
Good morning, fellas. Hey, man. Hey, I've been wondering where Brian was at. The last time he went on a date, he went to a cripple party. But Brian don't bounce back, boy. Hey, I hope he get him something today. Real talk. Oh, go on and handle that. If you hear me right now, go on and handle that. Get part of your money back or something out the deal for real.
That's interesting, man. I don't know. I've never been that type of guy. I just can't see myself. Now, if I'm going to give from the heart, I'll give from the heart. But I'm not going to give assuming that I'm supposed to be getting some intimacy out of it.
Well, you one of a kind.
Nah, for real. Think about it. You got to be giving, because if he could give it, and he hasn't gotten anything, and he's just been giving over time, I'm sure he is expecting something. But you just got to know, it's a gamble at the end of the day, because the minute, if something happens, she decides she don't want to deal with you no more, there's nothing you could do. And no receipt come with that. Oh, I gave you some money. I'm supposed to get this. You can't take her to court for that.
But I mean, a lot of guys move with intention. You know what I'm saying? Every time they buy you something, they buy you a Happy Meal from McDonald's. I'm trying to get something. Let me get a Diet Coke. I'm trying to get something. Every time they pull out their money, that's what their intentions is, and that's what he was.
That's what he was one of them.
When she didn't get that money back, he was really drunk.
He was really drunk. But how did they work it out? Because she know he gonna give her some more money. Mm-hmm. And she'll be calling us back.
I'm sure the check Brian get is overly high every month.
No, I've been trying to figure this out. Now, to our listeners, y'all have been riding with us. We've been on F for 9 years, right?
Uh-huh.
And through these date dilemmas, I know we've heard from Drunk Brian at least 4 to 5 times in 9 years. And we did have a picture of Brian. And the type of women he pulled, they be nice looking women. These don't get caught up in what their voice sound like on the radio, or if they sound like they was like slow for dealing with him. But Drunk Brian is a well-dressed guy. He looks good, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But the women that he be pulling, they look better. They he pulling dimes.
Yeah.
And it's crazy when they call up here and they be talking about they went out with this man. It's almost like, I'm surprised, what's the new thing that y'all got, the T-app?
Oh.
I'm surprised he ain't in there. He probably is in there.
He probably in there.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. You know what it is, man. Hey, you know what? Miss Shyneka got some big business she's taking care of right now. And we got Dree Taylor in right now for you. What's happening?
Good morning, man. We got to just get into some things. Prosecutors announced that they're seeking over 11 years in prison for Diddy. Yeah, they trying to get him, baby. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Federal prosecutors say that Sean Diddy Combs deserves at least 11 years in prison. A memo was sent to the judge arguing Combs was violent. He was abusive and shows no regret for his victims, who he left in fear. Defense attorneys say the recommendation is the equivalent of locking him up and throwing away the key. Combs will be sentenced Friday after he was convicted in July of 2 counts of transportation for the purposes of prostitution.
Now, the judge recently rejected Diddy's bid for acquittal on prostitution charges after he claimed he was just merely an amateur porn maker. Cassie also wrote a letter to the judge ahead of Diddy's sentencing on Friday, and basically she said, keep him locked up. I'm scared he gonna come after me and my family since I testified against him, and he gonna get his get back. So we just gonna have to wait on that and see.
I don't think he want to play with these people no more. I don't think he want no smoke. And you got a lot of money.
While all that was going on, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj were still feuding on Twitter. They started going back and forth about the kids. Nicki called Cardi B Barney B and started coming for her daughter Culture, calling her a culture vulture, called her ugly monkey. Cardi went in on Nicki, talking about her son Papa Bear. They were just going back and forth, and our favorite young T Tia had this to say.
I like them both, but you already know I love me some Cardi. And Cardi is unmatched. Yeah, she a real person to me. She ain't all that crazy and up shit. What? I'm
Wait, what was the end? What'd she say? Okay. So Tyrese offers his deepest condolences to the family that lost their dog.
A statement from Gibson, quote, "My heart is broken for the dog and I am praying for their healing for the death of their beloved pet who never deserved this. I remain committed to facing this matter with honesty, responsibility, and compassion. Since the day I learned of the tragedy, I've been actively trying to reach out to the family to express sorrow and condolences. Nothing can undo their loss, but I am truly heartbroken. Until this incident, the dogs had never harmed a child, a person, or another dog. This is a tragic event that is shocking and traumatizing."
Child Tyrese better fast and fiercely bring his ass home. For real.
I'm sorry.
For real. No, for real. It said he was posted up in Dubai, but he has since debunked those claims. He's allegedly in Los Angeles visiting family, but he says he's fully cooperating with the police. So
has he sent any money yet? At least to bury the dog. Anything.
Well, I don't know, but R.I.P. little dog Henry. But this word on the street is brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Hit them up at 404-888-8888. And I'm Dree Taylor, filling in for Miss Shyneka.
I'm sorry, that is a very tragic story. But wait a minute, is that the dog number you just made?
His name is Henry.
Oh, man, rest in peace, little Henry. You're right. Man, coming up, we will get a chance to talk with the cast of the new #1 most streamed movie on Netflix. That's right, the cast of Ruth and Boaz. Also, DeVon Franklin with the lovely Walnette Carrington, man. You get a chance to hear from her and talk about the whole cast and how they came about with this beautiful movie. Hey, guess what, Dree?
What?
I'm in it. Yeah. That's right. Keep it locked for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, say now it's the top of the hour. Your favorite cousin, check it in, Young JLC. Hey, coming up, man, we get a chance to speak with the one and only Mr. DeVon Franklin and the lovely Walnette Carrington, the cast of the #1 most streamed movie on Netflix at the moment, Ruth and Boaz. And I gotta just say, can I just do my little shameless plug? I'm in that thing. Yeah. So make sure y'all stick around because you don't want to miss that. All right. So stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We back at it, gang. You know how it goes down around here. What up, Miss Shyneka?
What up? Good morning.
Yeah, man. What up, Shawty? Hey, look, man, we got to get into it, man. This morning, we got some beautiful people in the building, man. And ladies and gentlemen, in the building, we have film producer and pastor, Mr. DeVon Franklin in the building.
What's up?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good.
Alongside, let me make sure I say her name right because we have this beautiful woman in here. It's Walnette
Yes.
Santiago. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Man, this morning we talking all things Ruth and Boaz, the #1 stream film on Netflix right now. Mr. DeVon Franklin, Tyler Perry. A crazy matchup, man. Oh, my God. We got to get into it. How you feeling this morning, man?
Man, I'm feeling great. I mean, it's crazy. Within 24 hours, the movie just went straight to #1 and it's been there ever since.
They were ready for this movie. What made you want to tell the story of Ruth and Boaz?
You know, it was just an organic thing. You know, I was doing a sermon series on what it means to be single. And, you know, that took me to the book of Ruth, and I was studying like, okay, well, you know, how she managed her season of singleness. And what was interesting is she wasn't looking for love. She was looking to be of service to Naomi. And then as a result and a reward of her service, love showed up. And I said, wow, that's interesting, because so often we're taught to look for love versus like, no, look for your purpose, commit to your purpose, and then let love be a part of that. And so it just spoke to me. And, you know, when Tyler and I signed our deal with Netflix, I was trying to figure out, well, what's the first movie going to be? And we were in negotiations for another project. That fell through. And then I said, wait a minute, let's do Ruth and Boaz. And at the time I said, let's call it R&B. And everybody was like, yeah, that's a great idea, because we haven't had a love story in the culture in a long time. Right. And so that was the inspiration.
Love and basketball.
Right. I mean, it's been a long time. You know, so that was the inspiration. I figured, well, if it's story speaking to me, I think it'll speak to others.
Now, who came up with the story? Because I have to be frank with you, Mr. Franklin. I was a little taken aback about the premise of, you know, the 2025 version of this story being told. So where did this, you know, she's a performer. Where did this come from?
You know, myself and then our screenwriters, Mike Elliott and Corey Tynan, you know, we just got together and we just, you know, went through the scriptures and said, okay, well, what would be a modern version of these things? Right. And, you know, when you look at Moab in the scripture where Ruth and it's from, you know, it was a nation that had served multiple gods. So it was almost the antithesis of where Naomi was going to go back to, which was Bethlehem, which was, you know, a nation where they served one God. And so we were like, all right, well, what about that being kind of the, you know, the Atlanta music scene where she feels torn between which master she's serving, right? Is she going to serve, you know, God or is she going to serve her manager? So that's where we came up with the idea of like, let's put it in music, you know, and also in this day and age, it's like, you know, you got to start a character somewhere that people can relate to and react to. So that was the idea. Just looking at what we thought Moab would be today. And, you know, saying, all right, put it in the Atlanta music scene.
See, Miss Shyneka, this is what happened when you deal with smart-ass producers. See, what done happen is when he first started to realize he was going to change it a little bit and twerk it out a little bit to make it this modern-day adaptation, he was already ready for the press run. Right? And that's like, you know, they're going to ask me some stuff like this. Good job, man.
Do y'all know who I feel bad for right now?
Oh, James?
Yes.
You mean Cyrus?
Man. Yes, or his real... But you got all the black people hating this man right now. He can't even show his face at a funeral right now.
Yeah, you know, James played Cyrus. He played a great job. He did a good job. I mean, he was. And the thing about him, from the moment that he auditioned, he sent in his tape. Our casting director called me and was like, I found Cy. Like, you don't have to think about it. When you see this tape, let's just make him the offer. And the way he came in the tape and those tattoos, all that's him.
Right.
It's him. So he just, you know, embodied that part. And he's really a good guy. He's a good guy, you know, even though he played a villain pretty well.
I love the way that you chose Jermaine Dupri for this series, because he created a whole sound for Atlanta. Yeah. So how did that come about in using JD?
Yeah, so once we identified that, you know, music in Atlanta was going to be where we started, you know, the goal was like, okay, we need to authenticate it. So, you know, it was like, all right, you know, coming to Jock, like, yo, man, can you come in and can you MC? Can you be the voice that opens this movie? Right. That was important because everybody hear Jock, they see Jock and say, oh, okay, we in Atlanta. Okay, great. And then...
We're so proud of you. Y'all give it up for y'all, Jock.
Don't interrupt him again. Let him finish. Don't interrupt him.
So then with JD, originally in the script, we had another, you know, music. We had like a fictitious record executive. But once we, you know, had Jock locked in, it was like, well, we can't like have real people and then fake music people. So then I was like, why don't we do Jermaine Dupri? So I hit up JD. I was like, yo, man, I got this movie. This is what it is. Would you like to be in it? He said, bet. And so I sent him the script. He's like, oh, I'm in. And he came through. He was perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect. And then also it made it real. Like when he's offering Ruth and Brianna the opportunity to be signed to So Def, it feels real.
Yes.
It's like, oh, this is a real thing that she's giving up. And it made the sacrifice that much better. And then, we get to Babyface, in the movie. And again, that was just another way to authenticate this story so that the music in the film really has some character to it. And it wasn't just stuff that just was made up.
And next up, we got Ruth Boaz.
You got this.
The best love stories don't start with fireworks.
I'm Bo. I've never been shot down with an before.
Sometimes they start with the tiniest of sparks. Love is all that matters, Ruth.
But I am so grateful.
Every love story starts with truth.
Where is she?
With trust.
Where you go, I go.
And sometimes tragedy.
It was the miracle of you that made this happen.
Taking the game, the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Who's on the line? Where you calling from?
Elena, calling from Kentucky.
Elena calling from Kentucky. What's up, baby girl? You smarter than Young Jock today?
Yes.
Okay. So guess what we're going to do? I'm about to turn your ass right on over here to Miss Shyneka.
Okay.
And let's see if we can make something happen.
Okay.
Have you played before?
No, I haven't played before.
Yes or no?
You almost said yeah.
No, I haven't played before. I've heard it before, but I haven't played.
Oh, you played in the car by yourself?
I sure did.
Okay, girl. Here we go. Here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
All right. First question is for you, Elena. Where does Santa Claus live? Is it A, Alaska, B, Heaven, C, North Pole, or D, Antarctica?
North Pole.
You are correct. Young Jock.
Yes.
What year did Netflix introduce the streaming services? Was it A, 99, B, 2015, C, 2006, or D, 2007?
It was the year after my introduction to the world as Young Jock, 2007.
3, 2, 1.
You correct or whatever.
Appreciate it.
All right, Elena. How many feet are in a yard? Is it A, 5, B, 10, C, 3, or D, none?
10.
Is that your final answer?
2, 1. Yeah.
All right, that is incorrect. Young Jock, how many feet are in a yard? Is it A, 5, B, 10, C, 3, or D, none?
See, because I played in the Super Bowl so many years, I know that every 3 feet makes a yard. So when you take 3 steps, that's like a yard. If you wear size 12.
So what was your answer?
3 times.
3.
I guess you're correct.
What was the answer?
3.
All right, Young Jock, this is your
36,
question.
3.
Can you shut up, Shawty?
Shut up about 36. Yo, trying to do math on that.
Shawty, shut up. In my Aaliyah voice. Young Jock, which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch? Is it A, hot cocoa? Is it B...
It's Black Pack.
Is it B, coffee, or is it C, eggnog?
What's my girl name? What's your name, baby girl?
Elena.
Elena, I want you to get it's Coca-Cola.
That's not even a choice.
Coffee. Hot cocoa.
That is incorrect.
Just look at what it sounds like, Elena. Make some sense of it.
Elena.
Yes.
Which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch? Is it A, hot cocoa? Is it B, coffee? Or is it C, eggnog?
Eggnog.
You are correct.
I'm in the lane.
You got 2.
All right, you gotta get one more right, Elena.
You got 2. All right, and here we go. Elena, which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? Is it A, Rudolph? Is it B, Prancer? Is it C, Cupid? Or is it D, Dasher?
Girl. I can't help you with
Come
this.
on.
I'm going to take it if you don't get this.
Come on.
Dasher?
Girl, door dashing is not a holiday.
Okay, that is incorrect. Young Jock.
Wow.
Which of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? Is it A, Rudolph, B, Prancer, C, Cupid, or D, Dasher?
Whoa.
Elena, you know you're supposed to win with Cupid. Cupid is the holiday mascot for Valentine's Day.
2.
Yeah, I tried it.
All right. I'm sorry, Elena girl.
Wow.
But would you like to give some shout outs while you're here?
Yes, I like to give a shout out to my kids, my man, my bester, all my family, and to Kentucky.
Oh, you from Kentucky?
I'm from Kentucky.
All right, then. We love y'all up there.
Tell Bella Ray we said hey.
Hi.
I know, right? Shout out Bella Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it right, the beautiful Bella Ray.
Don't do all
right.
Hey, we're gonna send you some Constellation Smart Pills. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
Good morning, it's your girl Eva Marcel, and every day we listen to the best damn morning show. You gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover. Hey, Miss Shyneka, you know that's my bestie.
And next up we got Ruth Mobley.
You got this.
The best love stories don't start with fireworks.
I'm Bo. I've never been shot down with an before.
Sometimes they start with the tiniest of sparks. Love is all that matters, Ruth.
But I'm so grateful.
Every love story starts with truth.
Where is she?
With trust. Where you go, I go. And sometimes tragedy.
It was the miracle of you that made this happen.
Young Jock at the Streetz Morning Takeover. We back at it, gang. You know how it goes down around here. DeVon Franklin in the building.
What's up?
Alongside, let me make sure I say her name right, because we have this beautiful woman in here. It's Walnette Santiago.
Bestie.
Yeah. That's in the building.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, what was this like? Because, you know, I was trying to catch on to certain parts of the movie because I don't know the full story of Ruth Boaz. I didn't know it. There's a lot of things I didn't know, but I want to know for you, what was it like adjusting for this character? And just because you I mean, like even some of the names you're naming it, you got some Felicia Rashad.
Yeah.
When I saw, I'm keeping it 100. When I saw her on your set, when I saw her on the set, I choked up.
Yeah.
I ain't choked up for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got to set, she was the first person I saw this like come right through here. She was like, boom, hi, young man. I was like, so I want to know for you, when you alongside characters like this who've been doing it for so long, what was this like, this process?
Honestly, it's the greatest honor. I mean, you're talking about a legend here.
Come on with it.
Just coming on board with DeVon and Tyler, and then of course her. I mean, Soraya. Everyone in this film is just, they're exuding this brilliance, and I think we all see that, and I think that's why the movie's #1. You know, it's a great story, but on top of that, the talent was definitely there. So just like you, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh, hello.
This is real.
I'm on that.
This is real.
Yeah.
Now, your character, Lena, man. Miss Shyneka was talking about Lena.
Lena put her girl on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You was talking about it. You sound like you rock with Lena more than the main character, than Ruth.
I love a strong character.
Hey, man, like so have you ever been in your lifetime? And the only reason I'm asking is because a lot of people are going to look at this movie and they're going to try to find a relatability in it for them. Your character as Lena, can you relate to any parts of this or the dynamics of her?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when I got the audition, I felt like I immediately knew who she was. You're talking about a woman that, is working just to pay the bills, but is also kind and immediately takes Ruth under her wing. I'm the only woman that's out there on the field, basically. So once I see her, it's like, oh, I'm going to protect you by any means.
It was like some really hard work. I mean, even though
it was. We shot at a real vineyard. Those are real grapes. I mean, it was hot.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Detail makes a difference. Because when the movie came on, as Ray was out there, she was cutting them grapes. I was like, damn, I wanted them real grapes. Oh, really?
They were.
Those real grapes?
They were real grapes.
What was that shot at?
We shot it in a city called Dahlonega, about an hour north of here, at a vineyard called the Monteluce. And when you get there, it's just like...
Let me ask you this. Now that the movie has come out, what did you want people to take away from this movie? And by the reaction, I know it's still soon, it's still early. Do you feel that you met your mark?
Got it. Thank you, man. Great question. One, I wanted people to take away from the movie hope. You know, I think sometimes in the area of love or finding love, instead of that being an area of excitement, it's an area of pain for a lot of people, especially when you are feeling the absence of it in your life. And so I really wanted this movie to provide hope that, you know, listen, neither of them had to go looking. They just were committed to their life. I mean, Boaz is over there, you know, he has a field. He's running the vineyard. Ruth shows up. He you know, and he couldn't find the right fit prior to her showing up. So to me, it's just hope in the area of love was the number one. Number two, when you look at Naomi, Felicia Rashad's character, you know, she's grieving. She's going through a loss. And there's a moment in the movie where she says they're never coming back. And so to be able to acknowledge that, I've gone through some things, but then you see how she gets through it, you know, and to say, you know what, even though you may have gone through tragedy, you're going to be okay. So I wanted people to take away from that sense that, you know, I'm all right. You know, I've gone through difficult things, but I'm going to be okay. The other thing is, you know, when you see what happened to the wine, you know, what you thought the fire would destroy, it actually made better. So I really wanted people to take that away. The things you think are the worst for you, if depending on how you look at it, they can be the best for you. And so those are the three main things that I really was hoping people would take away. And then when I see the responses, I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, and the cool thing about any movie, everybody's going to have their point of view and their different point of view of like, okay, I love this, I don't love that. But when I look at the wide majority of the people, I mean, I can't tell you how many people have posted videos crying, talking about this movie gave me hope. This movie, you know, reminded me I'm going to be okay. It reminded me of God's love. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I mean, literally, like people hit me like the first 5 minutes, I'm crying, you know. So I think that is a job well done, you know, and also to do something in the culture. It's going to come with commentary. It's going to come with accolades. It'll come with criticism. That's the price. It's the admission price for being in the culture. So I think it's great. All of the conversation that the movie has started. And when you look at us in our films, like, we haven't had a love story in a long, long time. And here's the thing. There's barely any language in this film. You know, it's clean. You can watch it with your whole family. And that was also something very important to me.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right, so look, gang, this is how it goes. Normally, y'all know I am the Love Doc Jock. You know what I'm saying? But since we have, you know, pastor and humanitarian DeVon Franklin here with us, Shyneka, I really feel like it would be really dope if he just kind of gave you some of his advice today.
I just recently got out of a marriage. And do you have any advice to people that are currently, you know, on the outs or going through a divorce, you know, something that you would give to inspire them?
Sure. I mean, first of all, you know, my heart is with you. I know what it's like. So, you know, I can be here with you and understand the range of emotions you are processing. The first thing I would encourage, you know, anyone is take a moment and acknowledge what just happened. Because a lot of times what happens is we go through traumatic things and we just want to push through. And so when we try to push through, we don't actually acknowledge the pain that we're in. You know, if we left this building and somebody hit us and broke our leg and we try to walk away from that accident like nothing's wrong, it's like people gonna be like, no, your leg. And you're like, no, I'm good. It's like, no, it's okay. You're not. And that's okay. And so the first thing is just to acknowledge, man, this hurt. I gave my all to this. And this was not what I prayed for. Then the second thing is to give yourself grace and space, meaning don't rush the process. The space to feel how you feel. Some days you're going to want to cry. Some days you're going to want to shout. Some days you're going to be mad at God. Give yourself the space and the grace to feel how you need to feel when you need to feel it. The other thing is do an inventory. How did I get here? What was my part in this? Because it's very easy to point the finger at the other person. And it doesn't mean that person didn't do things that hurt the marriage. But at the end of the day, you're never going to be able to change that person, which is probably why you left that person. So you have to identify, well, what's the work here that I can do? What do I need to look at? What are the things I can work on? And as you do that work on yourself, you begin to realize, like, oh, here's what I can take from this that I can make my life better. And the last thing that I would say is keep your heart open. Even in the pain, even in the hurt, even in the trauma and the tragedy of something not working the way you wanted it. Keep your heart open. Why? Because love is the most powerful force in the universe, period. And what happens, though, if we close our heart because of heartbreak or divorce, then that situation, like, we stop growing at that moment. So I got divorced 4 years ago. If I kept my heart closed, my heart would still be, it wouldn't be in 2025. It would be in 2021.
Right.
I would never have been able to be open to receive love again and now be married again in the best relationship I've ever been in if I had kept my heart closed. So even through the pain, keep your heart open. And part of that keeping the heart open is therapy. I was in a lot of therapy, a lot of life coaching, journaling, reading, writing, praying, so that there was a process that I committed to for my healing so that I can be here in this moment and probably be the most loving version of myself. And that's what's on the other side. The other side is a better version of yourself, a healed heart, a whole heart. Those are some of the things that I would say.
And you heard what the man said.
In the industry that you and your ex are in and pushing through and being in the now of things, could you see yourself and your ex maybe working together? Like,
you know what? Listen, I'm
because
open.
you had movies.
Yeah, no, listen, at the end of the day, every movie that God gives me, I commit to the process for how he wants it to be put together. So if ultimately that was part of his plan, then amen.
Amen to that one right there. Yeah. Ruth and Boaz out now, Netflix, the #1 streaming movie. You need to go check that out, man. Thank you again, Brother DeVon Franklin, Miss Walnette Santiago.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, I said it's Carrington.
Congratulations.
Listen, you were like Walnette, so we got through one part. So I just waited to correct.
Well, congratulations, Mama. Hey, man, again, y'all go check out this movie. It's awesome. It's an amazing story. And I want you to see it because I said so, all right? Hey, man, we got so much more to talk about. Miss Shyneka gonna give y'all new cooking tips, how to clean your chicken, wash your chicken, and eat your chicken. Keep it locked. With Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
My name is Gregory Baldwin Jr. My business name is G&G Auto LLC. My business is special because I like to help my community. Even though if people don't have the money, I try to keep them able to get around. Contact me at 678-523-7400. I'm on Instagram, G_G_automotive. Every morning I'm riding with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover this morning. We're talking about this government shutdown, the first one in 6 years, and how it will affect everyday Americans.
The U.S. government is now officially shut down, partially. Congressional leaders and President Donald Trump failed to reach a deal or pass a short-term funding bill that would have kept the government running. A shutdown could lead to the furlough and firing of a large number of federal workers. There are some deemed essential that will still work unpaid, such as active duty U.S. military service members, law enforcement agents, air traffic controllers, TSA officers, Border Patrol and immigration enforcement agents, and customs officers.
And this morning, joining us live on Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover, Jasmine Crockett in the building. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Hey there.
I'm sleepy. I've been up all night trying to follow what was happening.
I know you have, and that's why we get to jump on things. So can you please tell us and our listeners how this government shutdown will affect us all?
Yeah, so think about like what happens when you don't pay your bills, right? Like maybe the lights stay on for a little longer. Like you have a few days maybe. But at some point in time, stuff's going to get shut off. That's exactly how the shutdown works, right? So we have certain people that are not considered to be necessary. And so, therefore, they will get paid on the back end. Like I've been telling people, their pay is on layaway. So they are furloughed, and they are not at work. They are not allowed to be at work. And then when the government opens back up, they'll get their back pay, but they wouldn't have been at work. And then certain people just have to show up. So I personally expect to see delays almost immediately at the airport. TSA, I absolutely anticipate that they are going to have a number of people that just don't go to work because TSA workers don't get paid that much in the first place. Mm-hmm. So I anticipate that they're going to try to use like leave time and things like that. There are questions about whether or not certain agencies are allowed to use leave. So I anticipate the lines to be even longer. The last time we had a shutdown, which was under Trump, I just want to be clear. So this seems like a pattern. And there is footage of him talking about if we have a shutdown, it's on the President of the United States. Just want to make that clear. And he is the President of the United States. But the last time we had a shutdown, the only thing that brought it to an end was when air traffic controllers decided to call off. So planes weren't able to take off, and we know we have been experiencing crazy delays. So you had a bunch of industry people that were calling and like, yo, this has to stop because, like, my business is stopping, and I'm losing money as it relates to kind of commercial travel as well. We know that SNAP benefits is something that some people are concerned about. SNAP benefits should continue for about 30 days. That's one of those things that should kind of, like, trickle out just a little bit later. So if we can get this resolved in 30 days or less, I don't expect to see like an interruption in SNAP benefits. But yeah, parks, if you go to federal parks, they're going to be closed. Passports and visas, they may be slowed down. If you were filing your tax returns on October 15th, expect delays. So this is more so just like, we're going to be bare bones government right now. And so if you have anything to do with the federal government, whether you're going to the VA to get the health care you need or whatever it is, expect delays because it should be a skeleton crew that is working, and things are going to be slower.
Thank you again. That is U.S. Representative Jasmine Crockett. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you, man. So many, so many twists and turns when it comes to politics, but I love it when people can land the plane really simple. Thank you very much.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jack and Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, baby. Time to get up out of here, man. It's Wednesday, hump day. I'm trying to hump up out of here. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, got to give a special shout out, man. Shouts out to Mr. DeVon Franklin and Walnette Carrington. And the whole, man, the entire production, cast and crew of Ruth and Boaz. The #1 stream movie on Netflix right now, and your boy is in it. So make sure y'all go look at that. It's a really good movie, man. Really good movie. Also, got to take the time to let y'all know, hey, man, you need to just keep your ears open, your ears to the streets, because the government shutdown, the official shutdown, began today. 6 years since the last one. We got a chance to speak with U.S. Representative Jasmine Crockett. She told us all the things that we should do and to be aware of, and, just got a better understanding of the shutdown and how it works, man. So that's that. Got a lot coming up. Hey, man, New Orleans, can't wait to broadcast live with you guys, man. It's coming up. It's going to be a real play. Shout in.
Yeah.
Can't wait, King.
I can't wait, man. I'm excited about everything.
Anybody want to shout out today? You told me you had some good news.
Yes, man. I want to shout out my sister, man. I really appreciate her. They've been kicking it with me, man. Attorney Joanna Boyd, man, with JG Law. They doing their thing, and we're doing our thing as far as fighting for fathers, man. So I just want to shout out Joanna and Anthony.
And I also, and let me chime in if I can before we get out of here. Shouts out to Mayor Pro Tem Jamel McKenzie. Thank you, Doctor. You know what I'm saying? It's going up real special the way we doing it for the South Side, man. Y'all know it's love. Hey. Keep your head on the swivel out here, gang. And make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll catch up with you. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.